Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new gameplay episode of Top Drives. Today's episode is going to be on the tune-up. Hopefully we will be fine going through this. I have a feeling we are kinda set for this one because we have some really good cars. And with the theme that has been going on, that has made the tune-ups easier and easier, yeah, I'm thinking we're just not gonna run into any singular issue. Obviously, comment section is open if you want to share about your issues, if you had any, or if you want to share about your triumph, if you got something good from the carbon fiber pack. Let me know down below in the comment section. Now, I am excited for these finals. Also, I'm a little bit worried because if I were to do it, which I'm probably not going to, but if I were to win this prize card, that would be my first back-to-back-to-back Tri-Series win. And that to me is something special, and I would be super happy if that could come through. Do I think it will? Most likely not, because there's too much. It would be too good. It would be too good, you know. It's probably not gonna happen because it would be too good. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see though, we'll see. If it happens, I'll be super happy, and I'll feel like I'm on top of my game, which would be crazy, right? It's just the requirements lately have been really good for me. That's what it boils down to. Usually the requirements are, you know, so that I can get, you know, I can get a carbon fiber quite easily, and that's it. But right now, 3 Tri-Series in a row, the requirements have been very catered to my garage. I mean, first Tri-Series was for the Ginetta. We barely won that, but we did win it because we had a good hand. Second Tri-Series was for the Arash. We barely won that because it was a tough one, but we had a really good hand. So I think this one is gonna be the same, where we are very close to winning if we don't win, right? And if we do win, we will sneak in there. That's at least what I'm thinking is gonna happen. We'll see though. I might be surprised. It might go very well. I don't know, but I am definitely not super happy about it. I mean, we have the maxed out epics basically already. Which is gonna help out a lot, and I have fuse food for my Taycan if needed. Those are the like factors that is making me believe a little bit in it. But is it actually gonna happen? Man, who knows, man? It's difficult to say right now, right? It's always difficult to say, because I think this game also has gotten so bracket dependent, it's actually crazy. Like, I betcha, especially for the last, I think for the Ginetta I actually had quite a tough bracket. But for the Arash, I reckon in another bracket I would have been toast, you know? In another bracket I would have been toast. And that's the thing about Top Drive. Sometimes you get into brackets where you can sneak in even though you don't expect to. I didn't expect to win the Arash. I thought the Ginetta I could definitely win. I did not expect to win the Arash, but so I did. It's interesting, you know, how some hands are just so lucky, while I mean, some brackets are so lucky, whilst others are so unlucky. I've gotten brackets where in other brackets I would have gotten tier 1 and I can't even get the prize card, you know? Like, it all depends. And that is a factor of the game that there is not much to do about. Sure, you can complain about it, like, oh no, that's not very nice. And I agree, it's not the best, right? It's not ideal. But honestly, what can you do? The only solution would be to put everybody in the same bracket. And I think 1, that would kill the servers, and 2, we would be playing a completely different game. But there are actually some grounds for this, right? If we were to put everybody in the same bracket, and then you would base the prices of a percentage. So let's say we have, like in a normal bracket, 5% is the people. If a full bracket is 500 people and 10 people get the prize car, that is not at all 5%. I don't know what I'm saying. Good maths there. Good maths there. That is 2%, right? 2% of people get the prize car, right? So if we were to have a big bracket, let's say 10,000 people are in the bracket, right? I don't know how many people show up on each try series, maybe more. Let's say for the easiness of it that 10,000 people are in the bracket, right? That means out of those 10,000 we have 2%, which is 200. That is correct, right? Yeah, it is correct. So 200 people should get the prize car, right? That's how it works, and you could do it that way. It would just be different in so many ways. The game would be completely different, and I think the main issue with this is the amount you would have to play. I think you would have to play way more to get the prize card than what you need to right now. A reason being, in every bracket there's this one dude who plays like 2,000 times, you know. that might be a bit of an exaggeration, right? But there's always this one guy who plays so much, and if you have a bracket where everybody is in the same bracket, that guy from every bracket is going to be in the same bracket, you know what I mean? And he is gonna be playing for the life of him every single time. That's the issue. That's the issue with an open bracket like that. That you're gonna have the people who just play forever, and those are the people who are gonna end up with the prize cards. And I don't know, that to me is flawed. The system right now is less flawed in my opinion. So I think sticking to the normal system is way better than doing that change. Although I will say, as I said before, I think there are grounds to, you know, why it's viable. I understand it, right? Because technically it would be more fair. Technically. But in practice, I think people would complain more, even more, than what they are already. So, I don't know. It was just an interesting idea. Interesting idea. But I don't think we could ever see that in top drives live in the game. I don't think the community would be happy to see it. But yeah. Okay, so we need standard tires cars. It always comes down to needing standard tires cars, huh? Alright, let's see it. So far, I think this tune-up has been okay. Not too difficult. Especially because, you know, you don't really even need to use cars from the tag yet. It's quite easy. So I'd be surprised if any of you were out already here, where I am in the challenge. And again, when I say any of you, I'm not talking about the people who started last week who are RQ300. I'm talking about the people who are RQ500. Who have been playing for a little while, who usually can do the tune-ups, you know. Top drives, fun game, but very demanding. You really need to be playing for a while before you can do anything. And that's just the way of it. Why did I do this? And that's a bit of the charm of it as well. Like, that makes it all the better when you actually get to the point where you can compete. I don't know. For me, that's how it works. If I try to do something for a long time, and then I finally do it, it feels all that much better. Right now I'm playing Minecraft. I'll do a parallel. Right now I'm playing a mod pack called All the Mods 8. Very technical, very difficult mod pack with a quest log and everything, right? I'm currently trying to get a hard drive. I know, Minecraft, it's a hard drive. Yeah, it's a hard drive in the game. I'm trying to get a hard drive so I can store 1 million of my items, right? Right now, my hard drive capacity is around 300,000 items. And I'm using not much of that, but I want to be future-proof. So I'm working towards getting that big hard drive. What do I need? I need so much silicon that you get from Never Quartz. And obviously, it's a big grind. But I don't mind the grind, because I know when I get that computer part, when I get the hard drive, and I have that many items that I can store, when I can store 1 million items, I will feel set for the mid game of all the mods 8. And that to me is worth all of the hassle. Same goes with top drives. I've been struggling for years, right? But then you're not anymore, and it feels so good. Alright, and okay. So my tip is, top drives is for the people who are prepared to stick with it. And my tip for you is to not restart. I know a lot of people, what they do is they play for a while and then they sell all their cars and restart again. Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Period. Just don't do that. Right? And eventually you will get to this level. If you restart your game, I can't help you, man. What are you doing? Like, literally, then you're on your own. Then you've made this stupid decision, and you gotta start over again. And then you go and complain about why you never see progress. Maybe because you never stuck with it, right? You gotta stick with it. It's one of those games. And if that is a game, like a game type that is not for you, you know, and I understand if it's not, because it's probably not gonna be for most people. And if it's a game type that is not for you, then I would like pretty heavily suggest, you know, chilling on this game, because this game is like that. This game is difficult, you know. It's not for the people who want a casual experience. I don't think. Like, you can play it casually, but then you cannot expect to win. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be in there. You gotta do the daily challenges. You gotta play the daily events. You know, you gotta do everything that is. You gotta work the Expo series. You gotta get the free cash when you can. You gotta watch the ads. You gotta do all of that, because at the end of the day, that is what's gonna propel you to a level where you can actually compete, and that is the fun of it, in my opinion. I don't know. Let me know your yeah. Okay, listen. Question of the day. Down below in the comment section. Is top drives too... okay. Is top drives too slow? Yes or no? And why? Okay? Question of the day. Is top drives too slow? Yes or no? And why? Let me know. It will be interesting to see. For me, top drives is not too slow. Especially now, when we are getting way more stuff for free. I didn't even think top drives was too slow when you didn't get any free stuff. But now that you're getting free stuff all the time, top drives is definitely not too slow. At least for me, personally, for me, right? Let me know. Let me know. Tell me what you think down below in the comment section. It's always interesting when we run these questions of the day, because people have polarized opinions on almost everything in this game. Like, I can ask whatever, and I'm assured whatever, I can ask you whatever when it comes to top drives, and I am sure that two people will not see eye to eye on it. Like, that is just how this game works. People are never gonna fully agree. Like, everyone is not agreeing on anything, right? Like, do you want more cars in the game? Some say no, some say yes. Do you want more events? Some say no, some say yes, you know. Do you want them to nerf something? Some say no, some say yes. It's so fun, right? That's what I live for too. That's why Top Drives is such a fun community, because everybody has such a voice, you know? Everybody is loud about it, and I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Especially in my Discord server. If you haven't joined it, join it. Some of the discussion that goes on there on the daily basis in the Top Drives General chat is really fun to see. And it's really fun to look at what you guys think and stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely would suggest joining that Discord server if you haven't already. We have over 2,000 members, so it's definitely just like, go join it. We're already so many people, and everybody in there, you know, are, you know, Top Drives players who are playing the game seriously, quote unquote. Like, no casual players. I guess there are some, but yeah, if you want to take the game seriously, if you want to discuss with other people what you think about the game and stuff like that, I suggest it. I suggest my server, honestly. Like, even if if it wasn't my server, I would still suggest it. It's a very good platform, honestly. And we have a great mod team. We have events, game giveaways, XP giveaways. We have Forza events. If you're into playing Forza Horizon 5, I'm personally hosting Forza Horizon 5 races regularly. I'm trying to do them every month on the first day of every month. So the next Forza race that is coming up is actually taking place, is it tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow, first day, tomorrow. It's already full, so if you're expecting to be able to join that one, I'm sorry, you cannot. But yeah, you can definitely join the server, and then next time we do a Forza race, maybe if you're quick enough, you can get into it. Because the only reserved spots are for me and Leo, and then there are 10 open slots every time, and it's just first come, first serve. So if you are into Forza Horizon 5, I'm planning on actually making some races in some other games too. I was actually thinking even of making some races in GTA. I was actually gonna ask my... I'm still planning on asking. We'll see what happens with that. But I think that could be fun, because GTA has some interesting race building mechanics. I'm talking GTA 5, of course. That I would like to explore, and it would probably be a laugh. We'll see though. I'm gonna talk to the guys about it. But if you're interested in any of that, or if you just want to, you know, be in a community with people who also play Top Drives, check out my server, is what I'm trying to say. And answer the question of the day: is Top Drives too slow? Yes or no? And we are going into the final stages of this challenge here. This challenge so far has been more difficult, I think, on average, than the last challenge we had. Is that a good thing? Yes, I think, because last challenge was way too easy. And this is still not that difficult. It's still okay. So as long as it's okay, I'm fine with it. But I think last challenge you could sneak in the last round with like 3 rares and 2 super rares or something ridiculous like that. I don't think that is the case here. I think this one is a little bit more difficult, actually. So because of that, I like this more. I think we need some sort of difficulty to it. Obviously, I don't want people to suffer, but I also don't want people to get free, like, actually super free carbon fiber pack, right? This is a little difficult, which is nice. But it's not too difficult. Like, still here, you could use a full hand of super rares, you would be fine. I think. Maybe 1 ultra rare is needed here, actually. But it's looking very doable. That's a difficult drag, though, because that has good MRA, that car. And this one does as well. Okay. Anything in the tag that is a drag car, really? I guess this one is kind of quick, right? And then outside of the tag, right now we're using the Honda NSX. We can just use something draggy, right? There's plenty of cars that are drag. I'm hesitant to use that, but at the end of the day, oh, this one we can use. It's better, I think. So boom, 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 boom. And let's watch it, guys. I think this should be fine. I hope so. Yeah, okay, good. That was the one that I was most worried about, so now it should be smooth sailing, hopefully. Final race, and this is gonna be fine, I think. He's gonna come close, though, I think, or... No, okay. He's not even coming. Good, 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 good. Okay. Final 3 rounds. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, I think this should be fine here. Let's check it out. That's fine. This is obviously fine. There's some good points. I think this should be fine. Yeah. It just has no top speed. What can he do? And this is fine as well. And this is good. So, all in all, that was easy. Round 24. Full now needed, okay. 60 on average, though, is a lot of points. Alright, yeah. Okay, this round is a little bit difficult if I'm thinking about someone who doesn't have that many cars, maybe. But I think you should still be fine with, like, maybe one ultra rare or two. Nice. Nice. Perfect. And no problem. Very neat, very neat. Moving on. Saloon carbon fiber pack. Alright, let's just bring it, right? 70 on average. Let's bring in this maxed guy. Let's bring in these guys again. I like them. This maxed guy. 76 to... Stop. Let's do this one. Okay. Boom. 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 We're good. We're good. So this was the tune-up. Oh, we're actually not good. Wow, okay. Are we still good? I don't think so. We'll see though. Because I think we get a lot of extra points here from the slalom test. We don't actually. 75. We would need a lot of points here. Oh, we might get actually. Oh, is that enough? It is indeed. Nice. Okay. Carbon fiber pack coming up. Let's see. Let's see. Land Rover Defender. Honda Civic. BMW. Nothing special for the first three. We move to the Audi A6. And the final card is going to be... Oh, I will take this. I don't have this. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Beautiful car. Happy to get a new car added to the collection. Very, very nice. One of the ultra rares I did not yet have. So I will obviously take it. That is going to get added here right away. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Top Drives. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out the Instagram, my Instagram page where I post every single match that I do. And the Discord server I talked about before. Both are down below in the description, as well as my Patreon and YouTube membership that are both available. Please check them out if you want to. With all of that being said, though, thank you so much for watching. Until the very next time, stay safe, have a good one, take care from another, and goodbye, guys.